Hello and thanks for joining us for the British Homes Awards 2020. To start proceedings, here's editor of the British Homes Awards, World Architecture News and World Interiors News, Alison Carter.
These awards celebrate the visionaries, the hard work and the dedication that is operating in this sector. The award entries reflect the combined skills of architects, planners and developers coming together, and also show that there is scope and creativity, whatever the budget. This year's shortlist was filled with some incredible projects, from a contemporary family home on the Isle of Wight to an 80 square metre ex-council house in South London. There are some amazing projects on the shortlist. We've seen stunning new developments that will without a doubt enhance the lives of the people living in them, the transformation of buildings under the new regeneration schemes, and innovative solutions that go in some way, in some small way, to answer the housing crisis. Alongside other categories covering community living, housing partnerships and sustainable development, this virtual event will, I think, set you thinking about what can be done, what should be done, and what has been done to make efficient and pleasant homes to live in. Despite coronavirus meaning that this has to be a virtual awards, we are really pleased to amplify and celebrate the hard work of all the finalists. So thank you to all those who took the time to enter earlier in the year in no doubt challenging circumstances. Let's celebrate the best in house building. Let's find out why the winners won, and let's enjoy these award-winning visions. Thank you.
Thanks, Alison. Now, before we reveal the first of our winners, the British Homes Awards is delighted to support its charity partner, Skylarks, a small UK charity that provides activities and therapies for children with disabilities and additional needs, as well as care for their whole families. Here's more about them.
Skylarks is not just about removing the isolation that children with disabilities and their families can feel. It's also about helping the children and young people and their families to thrive. Please do consider giving a donation today and helping Skylarks to continue the fantastic work that it does.
You can find more details about Skylarks on the British Homes Awards website. Now, coming up, the winners in 23 hotly contested categories, each carefully chosen by a hard-working judging panel of leading industry experts. So let's hear from some of this year's judges.
The entries that really stood out were those that clearly and concisely presented key information about the scheme and were well resolved from macro to micro scale.
Well done to all the entrants to the British Home Awards. This awards really aims to showcase design excellence in the domestic sector.
What stood out for me has been those that made the most of communal spaces and their relationship with the external uses, the views, the setting and the context, and also those that have taken a sustainable approach.
I was particularly excited by the category Mixed Use Development of the Year and to witness firsthand the positive change we can make through the public realm offer, amenity, design, layout, planning and landscaping.
I've been particularly looking out for submissions that deliver above and beyond beautiful buildings but also public benefit and enhance their setting and public realm around them, and there have been lots of good entries.
Despite the challenges of the past year, the standard and number of entries of this year's British Homes Awards was higher than ever. My tip would be tell a good story, include drawings and great photos so that we can identify where the quality really lies.
Now, just before we learn the first of those all-important judges' decisions, please help us to spread the word about today's proceedings using the hashtag BHA20, or you can tag us at BritHomesAwards. And so to the first award of the day, for Housing Crisis Solution. So which of these finalists takes the Housing Crisis Solution trophy? Porchester Road, Westminster, London by Dolphin Living. Parklands, Barking Riverside by L&Q. The Reach, Plumstead, South East London by Pitman Tozer Architects. Bollow Lane, Ealing, London by Pocket Living. Or would it be Rainings Stairs, Inverness by Trail Architects? Well, from those, the judges have awarded a high commendation, and that goes to Porchester Road by Dolphin Living. But the winner, taking the award for the best housing crisis solution, it's Rainings Stairs by Trail Architects. The Raining Stairs development reinvigorated an important part of Inverness, replacing a long vacant problem site to bring profound transformational benefits to the community. The judges called their winner an impressive achievement on a challenging site, creating delightful homes and places.
We have been on a great journey with brave and creative people from the start. It's great to be recognised, but the greatest recognition for us comes from the tenants who tell us that the project has changed their lives for the better. So thank you from us all.
The British Homes 2020 Housing Crisis Solution Award goes to Trail Architects for Raining Stairs. Next, it's Best Community Living, where there are 3 finalists in contention for the trophy. Union Wharf, Greenwich, by Assail Architecture and HTA Design. Number 26, East Croydon, by the Vaudrey House. And St Sylvester's, Liverpool, by Trophy Homes. And taking the trophy for Best Community Living, it's Union Wharf by Assail Architecture and HTA Design. Delivering 249 build-to-rent homes, Union Wharf is a pioneering development offering an alternative way of living, establishing a strong sense of community through shared amenity spaces, and the UK's first private rented building designed solely for families.
We had a lot of fun working on Union Wharf, and we're happy that you like it. I want to thank my teammates, Russell Pedley, Alex Johnson, Sarah Samuelson, John Ball, Helen Ayton, amongst others. We thank HTA on the modularisation and the build-out of the project. And finally, we have to thank Essential Living, our pioneering client whose belief in this model made this project happen. Cheers.
The award for Best Community Living to Assail Architecture and HTA Design and Union Wharf. Next, it's the Apartment Development of the Year and a shortlist of 6 strong contenders. Union Wharf Greenwich by Assail Architecture and HTA Design. Chesterfield House, Wembley by Hub. 162 Hythe, Kent by Melt Homes. Greyfort House, South Croydon by OB Architecture. Sandgate Pavilions, Kent by Sunningdale House Developments. And Smith's Dock, North Tyneside by Urban Splash and Places for People. Now from those, the winner is Greyfort House by OB Architecture. Greyfort House is a residential development of 8 units on a prominent corner plot in South Croydon. Its beautifully considered form evolved through a contextual analysis of the scale, proportions, building lines, materials and architectural details of the surrounding streetscapes.
Thank you very much. It's a great honour to receive this award. It's a great collaborative effort between the client Belmont Property and the contractor In-Scene Construction and ourselves. That delivers on our original vision for the site, and we like to think that the building offers something back to the local area. So once again, thank you very much.
The winning apartment development of the year, OB Architecture and Greyfort House. Next, it's time to reveal the regeneration scheme of the year with 3 strong contenders vying for the trophy. City Park West, Chelmsford by Pollard Thomas Edwards. Blackwall Reach, London East 14 by Swan Housing Association. And City North, Finsbury Park, London by Telford Homes. And the award for Regeneration Scheme of the Year goes to City Park West by Pollard Thomas Edwards. This winner is in a mixed-use neighbourhood in Chelmsford with a 14-storey tower, 4 new public squares and 3 refurbished buildings. Built to high environmental standards, its mix of new and old reinforces the feeling that City Park West is designed with people in mind.
I'm delighted to collect this award for Regeneration Scheme of the Year. This project was a vital component in Chelmsford moving from a market town to city status. And good regeneration projects require a collaborative approach. So I'm collecting this award on behalf of the whole team: Notting Hill Genesis, Area Landscape, Bidwells, Bouygues and Higgins.
The winning Regeneration Scheme of the Year, Pollard Thomas Edwards and City Park West. It's housing partnerships in the spotlight next, with 3 contenders for the trophy. Aberfeldy Village, East India Docks, London by Eco World London and Poplar Harker. Home Reach by Halo Housing. And Manamead Housing Scheme Plymouth by Pillar Land Securities. And taking the award for Best Housing Partnership, it's Aberfeldy Village. This entry was submitted halfway through a 20-year housing estate regeneration programme in Poplar. With community features at its heart, it promises to be a successful development, with one judge calling it an exemplary project with solid foundations in community engagement.
On behalf of EcoWorld London and Poplar Harker, thank you very much for this award. We value collaboration and partnerships very much, as we see a huge amount of benefit in working together with someone. We're very grateful to have an excellent JV partner in Poplar Harker, who share our values and passion for creating great places for people to live. And we'd like to extend a huge thank you to them and look forward to continuing our long working relationship together. Thank you very much.
Housing Partnership winner, EcoWorld London and Poplar Harker and Aberfeldy Village. Next, the award for the Development Transformation of the Year, where two go head-to-head for the trophy. The Boot Factory, Bristol, by Christian Grant Properties. And Bellyard Apartments, Westminster, by Marek Wojciechowski Architects. But the judges agreed the award for Development Transformation of the Year should go to Bellyard Apartments by Marek Wojciechowski Architects. This winner is a 10,600 square feet office to residential conversion on a richly historical site in London's Strand Conservation Area, successfully contributing to diversifying the mix of use classes and increasing the vitality of the street on a human scale.
Our talented team worked extremely hard to make sure that Bellyard Apartments was at the highest possible standard. The building itself is extremely constrained. It's surrounded by buildings of high historic value. I think we managed to deliver 12 apartments of really good quality, and we're absolutely delighted that the work has translated into an award.
Development Transformation of the Year, Marek Wojciechowski Architects and Bellyard Apartments. Next in the spotlight, it's Small Developments. Here, the title and trophy goes to one of 7 finalists. They are The Old Bank, Tunbridge Wells, by Clearview Developments. Bellyard Apartments by Marek Wojciechowski Architects. 162 by Melt Homes. Greyford House by OB Architecture. Old Ford Road, Bow, London by PH+. 79A and B Shumat Road, Peckham, South London by Sandy Rendell Architects. And Cayley House, Wimbledon by West 11. Those are the finalists. Taking the trophy, it's Old Ford Road by PH+. Let's hear more from Judge Teresa Borsuk.
There were a number of outstanding entries in this category, demonstrating imaginative thinking, clever designs, which were elegantly detailed and well built. Old Ford Road captured all this in abundance, creating some truly delightful homes. It's really heartening to see smaller developments with high aspirations achieving such excellent standards.
We're thrilled and excited that Old Ford Road has been selected for this year's Small Development of the Year at the British Homes Awards. Congratulations to the client, Earth Residential, the contractor and all the consultants who worked so hard to develop this building that was born from, and we hope enhances, this really special site. Thank you very much.
Small Development of the Year, Old Ford Road and PH+. We come now to the award for Sustainable Development of the Year. And taking the trophy and the title, Sustainable Development of the Year, it's Athena Phase 1, Cambridge, by Pollard Thomas Edwards. Athena offers market sales homes in Eddington, a new urban quarter in northwest Cambridge. The judges called it a beautifully designed scheme that brings many sustainable concepts together, from natural ventilation and different home typologies to car-free streets.
I am delighted to be collecting the award for Sustainable Development of the Year for our project Athena. Athena was co-designed with Alison Brooks Architects and developed with the University of Cambridge and the developer Hill. And I'm collecting the award on behalf of everyone involved. Thank you.
Winner for Sustainable Development of the Year, Pollard Thomas Edwards and Athena, Phase 1. Our next award celebrates the Mixed Use Development of the Year, and there are 6 finalists. Royal Arsenal Riverside, Woolwich by Berkeley East Thames. Embassy Gardens, Vauxhall, London by Eco World, Ballymore. Tiger Way, Hackney, London by Hawkins Brown. Monia Road, East London by Pitman Tozer Architects. Wembley Park by Quintain. And Eddington, Phase 1 of Northwest Cambridge Development by University of Cambridge. Now with his thoughts on this category, here's Judge Gary Tidmarsh.
The mixed-use development of the year was a highly competitive category this year. We were looking for evidence of innovation with other uses to support the new homes, and we felt that the winning submission achieved this and offered a mix of uses that the other competitors were unable to match.
Thanks, Gary. So who is this year's mixed-use development winner? It's Embassy Gardens by Eco World, Ballymore. This winning mixed-use development spearheads the vital extension of the South Bank and is the centrepiece of Nine Elms, one of Europe's most significant regeneration projects, transforming a derelict 8-hectare site into a dynamic 24-hour lifestyle hub.
We're thrilled to see that Embassy Gardens has been recognised as a leading mixed-use development, benefiting both its residents and the surrounding community as a new and exciting neighbourhood for London. Thank you so much to all those who've helped Embassy Gardens become the great success that it is, and we look forward to seeing what the future brings. Thank you.
Winner for Mixed Use Development of the Year, Eco World, Ballymore and Embassy Gardens. Next we have 3 awards for interior design, and the first is for development, with 4 contenders for the trophy. Canaletto, Beaumont Collection Apartments, Central London by Goddard Littlefair. Parklands Manor, Oxfordshire by Millgate. Skeel Library, Hampstead, London by Suna Interior Design. And Cayley House by West 11. Now from those taking the award for the best interior design development, it's Canaletto, Beaumont Collection Apartments by Goddard Littlefair. Goddard Littlefair transformed 2 Beaumont Collection penthouses in an iconic residential building. Nestled on the 25th floor and each close to 2,000 square feet, the design has captured a sense of style and luxury expected from such a distinctive building.
We are absolutely thrilled to have won this award. Thank you so much, British Home Awards.
Well done, Team Canaletto.
Interior Design Development winner, Goddard Littlefair and Canaletto, Beaumont Collection Apartments. Next, it's the Interior Design Award for individual homes under £500,000. And before we reveal this year's finalists, here's Judge Susie Rumbold.
It was a real privilege to be one of the judges for the best interior design of an individual home under £500,000 category. It's remarkable to see the ingenuity and skill that the finalists employed to bring maximum value through their designs. And the winning entry was a superb example of how to meet your client's absolute brief.
Thanks, Susie. There are 3 finalists for the individual homes under £500,000 award, and they are Doria Road by Designed by Wolf, Little Donneyland by Gruff Architects, and Canfield Gardens by the Vaudrey House. And the winner is Little Donneyland by Gruff Architects. Little Donneyland is a semi-detached neo-Georgian house built in the 1930s. This winning designer's challenge was to unlock its full potential and incorporate a modern extension in creating a house that felt truly integrated.
We're really happy to have won for our project Little Donneyland in Dulwich. It was an amazing opportunity to do the interiors for the whole of the house with a client that was really involved and enthusiastic. Thank you very much.
Interior Design Individual Homes under £500,000 winner, Gruff Architects and Little Donneyland. Our third Interior Design trophy goes to the best interior design in individual homes over £500,000, and that title goes to one of these 2 finalists. Camlet Way by Natasha Dartnell Studios, or Sunken House by Tig and Coll Architects. So which is it? Who's taking the award? A project the judges called a masterclass in space planning is the answer. It's Sunken House by Tig and Coll Architects. This unique brief from a family in London involved adding a 3,000 square foot basement and creating a party room under the garden, a brave design to make subterranean living work on a grand scale.
Hello to Architects. Oh, okay, 1 moment, just put me on hold. David, it's British Home Awards on the phone. It looks like we've won.
The Interior Design Award for individual homes over £500,000 to Tig & Carl Architects for Sunken House. Our next award is for Home Extension of the Year, with no fewer than 8 finalists. Hollycroft Avenue by Alexander Owen Architecture. Sevenoaks Extension by Gregory Phillips Architects. Brick Lintel House by Procter & Shaw. Regent's Park Terrace by Robert Rhodes Architecture and Interiors. Framed Space by Stylus Architects. House for Theo and Oscar by Tig & Carl Architects. The Parchment Works by Will Gamble Architects. And finally, Flint House by Wimshurst Pelleriti. And from those strong contenders, the judges awarded one high commendation, and that goes to House for Theo and Oscar by Tig & Carl Architects. But the winning home extension of the year is The Parchment Works by Will Gamble Architects. With more on their win, here's Judge Kunli Barker.
I really enjoyed judging the Home Extension of the Year awards. It's great to judge people improving their homes, and The Parchment Works by Will Gamble Architects was brilliant, absolutely fantastic. I don't quite know how they've managed to get something that is homely, stylish and celebrates the existing building and its surroundings in that way, but for me that was a real highlight of these awards.
What an honour to receive this prestigious award, our first significant project, The Parchment Works. A huge thanks to our amazing clients, my great team and all the collaborators that have worked alongside us to make The Parchment Works a reality. Thank you very much.
The British Home Awards trophy for Extension of the Year to Will Gamble Architects for The Parchment Works. Next, it's Home Transformation of the Year, and here's Judge Felicie Crickler with more on this category.
So, reviewing all the projects of the Home Transformation of the Year category was pretty much one of the most exciting things I could have done after having spent months looking at the walls of my own house. And what really struck me with this category is that all the projects really demonstrated a true combination of design flair and ingenious craft, clever technical design solutions, and a real social involvement between architects and their clients. And to me, this is what really is a perfect representation of why architects really matter.
Thanks, Felicie. In this year's most competitive category, there are no fewer than 9 contenders. Grade 2 listed farmhouse by Gregory Phillips Architects. Cornish Cottage by Jonathan Tuckey Design. Samarkand by Napier Clark Architects. Sun Slice House and Spa by Neil Dusheko Architects. Druim by RX Architects. Red Hill Barn by Type Studio. Ex-Council House Transformation by Vatra. And then 2 by Vine Architecture Studio, Love Walk and Mile End Road. Now from those, the judges awarded 2 high commendations. One goes to Jonathan Tuckey Design for Cornish Cottage, and the other for Vatra's ex-Council House Transformation. Well done to you both. But claiming the award for Home Transformation of the Year, it's Sun Slice House and Spa by Neil Dusheko Architects. This winner restored and extended a Victorian semi-detached house with, alongside the usual spatial provisions, a home schooling area, working space for the parents, a music space, mud room, utility room and a library, all retaining the character of the original house.
It's a real honour to be recognised, and I'd like to thank the judges, our team in the studio and all our consultants for their hard work, and of course our clients for commissioning us to do the project. We're truly delighted and thank you very much.
Winning then for Home Transformation of the Year, Neil Dusheko Architects and Sun Slice House and Spa. Next, the award for this year's Best Garden or Landscaping Design. And taking the trophy here, it's Pollard Thomas Edwards for New Garden Quarter, Stratford, London. This winner is sustainable city making in the truest sense, incorporating rain gardens and green and blue roofs to deal sustainably with stormwater within a public realm-led master plan achieving zero carbon and a family-focused neighbourhood in Stratford of 471 mixed tenure apartments.
We're absolutely thrilled that New Garden Quarter has been selected as this year's Best Landscape Design, so thank you very much for the honour. I'm collecting the award today on behalf of our clients, Telford Homes and Notting Hill Genesis, as well as our very talented landscape architects, Churchman, Thornhill, Finch. We're obviously delighted with the result, and we're really proud of the team effort that's gone into making this project possible. Thanks very much to everyone who's helped us out along the way, and also to the awards committee for this fantastic recognition.
The winning garden landscaping design, New Garden Quarter by Pollard Thomas Edwards. Time now to reveal the Small House of the Year, and it has to be one of these 4 finalists. Monuments Cottage by Clad Studio, Pitched Black by Gruff Architects, Sylvania by Cast Architects, and Island Rest by Strom Architects. And from those taking the title Small House of the Year, it's Island Rest by Strom Architects. Island Rest is a contemporary family holiday home on the Isle of Wight, where smaller children's bedrooms and generous social spaces see emphasis placed on communal areas. In 180 square metres, the design provides 5 bedrooms while maintaining generous, comfortable living areas.
Thank you very much, that's fantastic news. We are super pleased to win this award. We'd like to thank our clients who let us be creative on this beautiful Isle of Wight site, all the contractors and different trades that finished this to an exceptionally high standard, and the entire consultant team that worked on the job. In particular, I would like to say a big thank you to all the staff at Strom Architects that are of course making all of this happen. Thank you very much.
Small House of the Year winner, Strom Architects and Island Rest. So next, the award for Large House of the Year, with 4 strong contenders for the title. Folding House by AR Design Studio, Ash House by Holland Green Architecture, Interiors and Landscapes, The Long House by Neil Chowdhury Architects, and The Multi-Gen at Chobham Manor by PRP. So from those, which did the judges choose as the Large House of the Year? Well, I can tell you it's Folding House by AR Design Studio. Folding House is a bespoke new build inspired by its site's context, while minimising its impact on the location by embedding the building into the hillside. The design team's vision then echoes an existing zigzag path which climbs the slope.
Just super happy to have won this award. Really pleased. I just want to say a big thank you to obviously my team, all the guys in the studio, the guys that worked in the project, and obviously like a huge thank you to the client for having the trust and the vision to help us deliver this project.
The British Homes Award for Large House of the Year goes to AR Design Studio and Folding House. 2 awards now for developments, starting with those under £10 million. And there are 3 contenders: 71 Edward Road, Coulston, South London by Create Design, 162 by Melt Homes, and Cowick Street, Exeter by Stride Treglown. And taking the trophy and the title, it's Cowick Street by Stride Treglown. The brief here was to maximise development potential, and the result impressed the judges, making the most of an old site to design a scheme that's modern and enjoyable, through impressive layouts and a comfortable mix of homes.
Many thanks to the client, First Urban, and to the local planning authority and the team at Strides that worked very hard to make this happen. We're very pleased, and thank you very much.
Winning for Development of the Year under £10 million, Stride Treglown and Cowick Street. Our second development award goes to projects over £10 million. Let's learn more about the contenders from Judge Russell Curtis.
At this moment in time, the quality of housing design is a significant issue, so it was great to see such creativity and innovation in the submissions and how architects have responded brilliantly to a range of difficult sites. Best of luck to all the shortlisted entries.
Thanks, Russell. It's a short list of 6 that we have for you this time. Nansledden, Newquay, by Adam Architecture. Union Wharf by Assail Architecture and HTA Design. The Forbury, Blackheath, by EPR Architects. Then 2 by HTA Design, Mulberry Park, Bath, and Trinity Square, Barnet, London. And finally, Magna Carta Park, Egham, Surrey, by Royalton Group. From those, there's a high commendation, and that goes to Adam Architecture and Nansledden. Congratulations to you. But the winner is The Forbury by EPR Architects. EPR were appointed to design this residential-led mixed-use development, and due to the complex nature of the site's location, faced the challenge of creating a development that could successfully respond to the context whilst enhancing neighbouring heritage assets.
Thank you so much for this award. It means a great deal to the entire team. First, I want to thank our client, Berkeley Eastern Counties, for the opportunity to work on this great project and for their fantastic execution on site. It really was a great team effort from start to finish from all involved. Over the last few months, it's become increasingly clear to all of us the importance to our well-being of the quality of our homes, gardens, landscape and the communities we help create. And I'm really proud that the Forbury has been recognised for these qualities. So thank you so much. Have a great evening.
Development of the Year, over £10 million winner, EPR Architects and the Forbury. Well, we come now to this year's prestigious Judges Awards with 4 deserving winners selected from all of this year's winning and highly commended entries and deemed by the judges to be the best of the best. The first of those is the Judges Award for Excellence, where one judge described the winner as the standout project of these awards. It's House for Theo and Oscar by Tig & Cole Architects. Following a national design competition, Tig & Cole Architects created a barrier-free home for the Tausig family, whose 2 sons suffer from muscular dystrophy. The judges called the result a wonderfully considered response to a challenging brief through innovative construction techniques. The British Homes Awards 2020 Judges Award for Excellence goes to Tig & Cole Architects. Congratulations! Next, the Judges Award for Interior Designer of the Year, where we can now reveal that the 2020 title goes to Will Gamble Architects for the Parchment Works. Will Gamble Architects claim the title Interior Designer of the Year for their home extension winner, the Parchment Works, hailed by one judge as the perfect architectural intervention. 2020 Interior Designer of the Year, Will Gamble Architects for the Parchment Works. Our next Judges Award is for the Architect of the Year, and its recipient has already claimed 3 well-deserved wins in these awards. The title goes to Pollard Thomas Edwards. So yes, this winner has already claimed 3 titles in these awards for Garden or Landscaping, Sustainable Development and Regeneration Scheme of the Year. And now they're the British Homes Awards 2020 Architect of the Year. Congratulations it is to Pollard Thomas Edwards. And so to our final presentation to this year's Homebuilder of the Year, where we can now reveal that the winner is PH Plus for Old Ford Road. Winner of this year's Small Development Award then for Old Ford Road, hailed by the judges as quite simply a brilliant development which maximises biodiversity to create an uplifting end product. Congratulations to 2020's Homebuilder of the Year, PH Plus for Old Ford Road. Well, that's it for the British Homes Awards 2020. Well done to all the finalists, and especially huge congratulations to every one of this year's deserving winners. And thanks to you for joining us. You can discover more about all of this year's winners at britishhomesawards.co.uk. We look forward to seeing you and your teams next year for the 2021 British Homes Awards. Until then, thank you for joining us.